The thing about universality, though, I mean, it's a bit of a dangerous one as well. I mean, like the whole thing of, where on earth do you not have Chinese food? Is in China, because they just call it food, right? But so to mark something means to provincialize it, and to universalize something, it could be that somebody is just trying to create a false universal, like the whole, colonization, white supremacy, imperialism.
You're
that
right.
was based on the idea.
You're right. If and only if
Mm.
you confuse universality with imposing one dimension of this universality. What I'm saying is exactly the opposite. Universality is based on acceptance of diversity. Why Islam is a universal message? Because with Tawheed, which is the only universal principle on earth that you have to get, La ilaha illallah means my universality is integrating diversity on an equal footing. Everything which is good everywhere on earth is mine. So it's not my culture imposed onto you, it's my principle sharing your principles and bringing together our common principles of good, which is completely different.
And accepting good wherever you find it.
Exactly. And I have a very simple way of putting this in the discussion. Say, you have a good idea, it's mine. You have a bad idea, it's yours. Keep it for you. So that's the intellectually speaking, it means what? It means that at the very beginning, the Prophet ﷺ, the Sahaba, they were intellectually open to everything. This good idea is ours. Intellectually, they were aware. So deep with your faith and open with your mind, and you get this, that the good, that wisdom is the last property of the Muslim. So it's a saying, it's not a hadith. So we take this as something which is essential in our mindset, in the way we deal with this. And this is why the people are, they are scared of people who are not scared. Because we are not scared. I'm not scared of being a European. Say, what's the point? There's not a problem. And by doing this, by spreading peace, you have people who are ready for war.
So you mean you're not even if one uses Tawheed as a kind of central universal to be accepting and reach out to others, there still has to be obviously that line where obviously if somebody disagrees with Tawheed, there is at that level a kind of us and them, no?
Yes, of course. But that's the starting point. Is one of the great specialists of Islam in Japan, Izutsu, was saying, in fact, the Islamic paradigm is based on dichotomy. It's Tawheed versus not believing in God. And for us, that's clear. Is that now the starting point is there is Tawheed and there is for us the centrality of God. Now, does it mean that we are at war with everybody who is saying no? I say no. The point is that lakum dinukum waliyadin. What is going to come between you, I will never accept for you to oppress or to be unjust. If our relationship is based on ahd, principles, agreement, that's fine. Go your way, I will go my way. So with a very clear understanding of the centrality of Tawheed, everything after this is based on a legal agreement. A legal agreement that it's not only about, tolerance. This word of tolerance, if you think about it, it's a problem for us. Islam requires more than tolerance. Why? Because by saying, I acknowledge the fact that you are here, that you don't believe in God. Who told me this? Not the reality. Allah, in His book, is telling me, you will have believers and people who don't believe. And you have to deal with it. So it's not my tolerance. I'm not suffering your presence. I have to deal with it by the very essence of Allah's message.
Unscripted.